This small village and port sits on the shores of Loch Broom. It's the gateway to the Northern Highlands and a busy hub transferring travellers to and from Stornoway. Winter strips things back, colours fade, and we lose the light, but some places do their very best to hold on to it. Today I'm in Ullapool, and there are a few things they do differently in Ullapool this time of year. Come with me and take a look. I arrived just as it was getting dark, boats in the harbour slipping into silhouette, hulls turning black against the deep blue of the lingering daylight. I stood on the quayside and watched a small boat bringing in its crew for the night. I watched the men pack up for the day and realised that this village isn't just scenery, it works, it lives and it breathes. But I didn't bring you here to see the harbour. I came here looking for a tree. Not these trees. And lovely as it is, not even this one. As I searched the streets, the ferry from Stornoway came in, and what a sight! I stood mesmerised by the hum of the engines, the lights on the water, and marvelled at the skill of the pilot as the vessel was brought into dock. The shops were closing up for the night, their windows lit and really inviting. I'll come back in the daylight. There's some things here I just can't pass up. And pay close attention to this seal. He may or may not pay us a visit later. A few more trees, and we're there. You see, in Ullapool, the community doesn't cut their tree from a forest. It raises it from the sea. This 30-foot tree is stacked by volunteers using 340-ish creel pots used to catch crab and langoustines. Pots like these have been used for generations off the loch shore, and this fabulous tree celebrates Ullapool's fishing heritage. This is the Creel Tree. There are other creel trees in Ullapool, but this is the main event. Each and every pot has touched the seabed, lifted by hands that know tides, winds, and the sting of salt. I mean, just look at it. I chose a spot to set up by the shore. It seemed quiet enough, but then the visitors and sightseers came. The sightseers arrived by car. None of them lingered long. Not long enough to hear the waves shifting the shingle, nor hear the hum of the ferry. It's a fabulous sight, don't get me wrong, and it's why I came. But what wasn't lost on me was that this light is not just decoration. It's a reminder, a promise perhaps to honour and remember those who work and work the sea. And more than just pretty, it's a way that the community comes together to hold back the long winter nights. This is my homemade sardine stove. So what's inside my sardine tin? No sardines, of course. Instead, an empty Vaseline lip salve tin, and inside that small tin, some coiled fireproof rope and 4 Chicago screws. The Chicago screws are screwed to some bolts at the bottom of the tin, and those are the makeshift pot stand. It looks great. There are bugs. I don't know what these bugs are, but anyway, let's turn off the light and we'll never see them again. You're about to witness a temporary mission failure. The stove lit, it looked beautiful against the backdrop of the stunning Creel Tree, but unfortunately it couldn't cope with the wind coming off the sea, not even with the windshield. So I had to pack up and go to plan B. and made my way back to the benches I'd seen on the harbour earlier. So I sat there taking in the sounds and the sights of the harbour, thinking I had all the time in the world to get my stove set up. But then the rain came. Of course it did. I can't say I was particularly enjoying the rain, but there was somebody else here who seemed to be having a great time in the rain and the water. Look at this chap. Now I can't be sure, he's either really enjoying playing with the water coming out of the boat, or there are bits and bobs of fish guts and such like being washed off the deck and he's taking an easy meal. What do you think? Round 2 with the stove. Set it up, and this time a triumph. Absolutely fine. Nice warm milk and some hot chocolate flakes. I know you stove addicts out there love to watch the stove action, so I'll let you enjoy that. Ullapool can be a wild place, windswept and salt-bitten, but for a few weeks of the year, the boats offshore are rigged with lights, shop windows decorated, and the Creel Tree rises from the sea, spilling its light across the water. Its crab topper a beacon to all who come to see it, and the village holds back the long winter night. Perhaps that's the secret of this wild place, and wild places like this, that light is brightest when it's shared and reflected back by community. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and join me next time for a warm mug in a wild place. See you on the next one.